Good morning everyone, it's Maria. Thank you for joining me today. As you can see, today's project is a box card, and I know I've already posted a tutorial on my channel maybe a year ago now, but this time I'm going to show you how to make two box cards out of one 8.5 by 11 cardstock. You can see I just used one cardstock here and I made two different cards, and it's very cute, it's very dimensional. And I'm not going to show you how to decorate the cards because you may want to do a card for birthday and other occasion, but since Valentine's is fast approaching, I decided to make Valentine cards. So I'm going to show you the first one here, and this owl right here is a Karen Berniston die, and she's really cute, and everything is on acetate, so it looks like it's floating. And the sentiment right here is from the January Paper Pumpkin stamp set from Stampin' Up, and it's so cute. I just added a bunch of hearts since this is meant for Valentine's, so it's all heart and girly. And this one, the sentiment right here is on dimensional, so everything is popped up. And I just love the simplicity of the card, but then it's also busy. So it's simple and busy at the same time. I don't really know how to explain it, but I just think it's a really cute sentiment right there. And of course all the hearts and the pink vellum here from Doodlebug Designs, and this is a felt heart that I have on the back. I just used my Sweetheart punch from Stampin' Up to punch the hearts, and it looks like they're floating. And of course the difference for these two box cards is I actually decorated the middle part using my doohickey die, so it looks more presentable. And then at the back I just have that bow punch from Martha Stewart, and that's also on glitter paper. So that's the first one. And then the second one is this purple and pink and red theme, and I used the same sentiment at the back. I think it's really cute. And then I just have this glittery heart, foam heart here at the back using my Sizzix die. And then I just layered a bunch of hearts at the back, you know. And then the stamp set, this is my very first Magnolia stamp, and I really love her. I used my blendabilities from Stampin' Up for the first time, and I really like how she turned out. I'm not very good at coloring, as you can see, but it's good enough for me. I'm not an expert like the others you see on YouTube, but I thought she turned out really cute. I just added a heart there. I'm going to start with the tutorial now and just give you the measurements so you can make two box cards out of one cardstock. So let's get started. First thing that you will need, of course, is your 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and we're just going to cut this in half. So that's what I have over here. So this is 5.5 by 8.5, and that's just one cardstock. If you don't have a paper trimmer, then you can just use your paper snips to cut it in half. So I'm going to show you how to score this in a second. And then we will need our double-sided tape and our mini glue dots. This is what I use to attach the acetate sheets on my box card, like so. And even the vellum over here, I just use mini glue dots, so it's not, you know, as you can see, you can hardly tell that there's mini glue dots there. So it's just really cute to use it instead of some gooey glue. So you will need your acetate sheets, and then for your designer series paper that you're gonna put at the back, you're gonna need two, one over here in the front and one at the back. As you can see, you will need two of those, and this is cut at 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. And then you will need your designer series paper to go on your flaps and at the very bottom, so you will need 6 of those, and it is cut at 1 3/4 by 2.5. And then of course, if you want to, you can just leave your flaps inside like simple, but the flap that you're going to use, you will need 3 of those, and this is cut at 3 inches by 1.25, and then you will score it at 1/2 inch on both sides. So that is what's going to go inside your box, like so. You will put glue or mini glue dots in there, but I suggest glue because it will give you time to position your flaps inside before it dries out. And then if you would like to decorate the front of your flaps like I did over there, you can use any decorative punch, but I use my Magnolia doohickey just to make it look really pretty. So that's what I did, but you don't have to do this step if you think it's already too much work. And then of course you will need your glue dots, and you will need whatever embellishments you want to put for your card. So I'm just going to show you the measurements on how to do 2 box cards out of the 1 cardstock. So I'm going to show you the measurements now. I am using my scoreboard over here with my scoring tool, my stylus, but if you don't have this, you can just use your ruler and your bone folder. So on the 8.5 inches side, we're just going to score our cardstock at 2 inches, 4 inches, 6 inches, and 8. So that's what we have right now. As you can see, I've simplified the scoring, so you can just score it on 2, 4, 6, and 8. That's it. And then you will turn your cardstock around and you will score it just once on 2 3/4. So that's what we have right now. See, it's very simple. None of this 5 1/8, none of this 2 5/8 and all that stuff. So again, it's 2 on the 8.5 side, it's 2, 4, 6, and 8, and then on the 5.5 side, you're just going to score it at 2 3/4. So we're going to cut this now, and I'll show you. We are just going to get rid of this flap right here, just the half. So that's what we have right now, and this is what's going to fold and will create the box. So I'll fold that again. So we're just going to do this. So we are going to put a double-sided tape here, and I would suggest a very strong double-sided tape because you will have a lot of dimension on your card for a box card. So you should either use the sticky strip or a very strong double-sided tape, or your Tombow glue if that's what you prefer. We're going to put the tape there and then close it up. The way I close it is I put the tape there, I take the backing off, and then I fold it like this and reinforce it, and then it creates the box, and that's what you have here. And that's it. You can make 2 box cards out of 1 8.5 by 11 cardstock. So as you can see, I made 2, and I took my time here. I even used my scallop edge punch from Stampin' Up, and I was really fancy on this one, but then I got really tired and I decided not to do it on this other one. Cute Valentine cards there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial today, and we will be making a lot of Valentine projects. I'll be posting easy projects to make for your Valentines, whether that's home decor or DIY gifts for your husband, boyfriend, daughter, or whatever. Then I will start doing a lot of Valentine's easy Valentine projects from here on out. So hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you on my next video. Bye for now.